Somewhere along the line, you've probably been told that sticker charts are the gold standard for motivating kids, right? They're simple, they're visual, reward-based, and they're everywhere, right? They're in classrooms, therapy offices, parenting books. But here's the thing that no one's saying out loud. Sticker charts can sabotage autistic kids. I know that's a strong statement, but I've seen it too many times to stay quiet. Like one mom I worked with, her autistic son desperately wanted that sticker so badly for getting through math time, he was determined. But the thing is, he wasn't ready. He masked his distress, sat still, didn't ask for help. He white-knuckled his way through that 15-minute block and then melted down for the entire rest of the afternoon because he'd spent every ounce of emotional energy he had just trying to get that sticker. The chart didn't build motivation. Think about it. He was already a really motivated kid. If he could do all that just for a sticker, that chart drained him. It taught him that approval was conditional, and it punished him for not having a skill that he just hadn't yet mastered. So in this video, I want to break down why sticker charts often fall apart, or worse, make things harder. And we'll talk about what actually works better, especially for autistic kids. And I want to say this too, if sticker charts are working for you and your child, by all means, keep using them. This is for parents for whom the sticker chart thing just isn't working out. So first things first, let's be fair. You weren't trying to manipulate or shame your child. You were doing what the experts told you to do. Charts give structure, reward increases motivation. That's the theory, right? And for neurotypical kids, it might work, or I would put that differently. I would say you might get away with it. But for your autistic child, their nervous system plays by different rules. For them, motivation isn't the problem, capacity is. So when we dangle a sticker and say, just get through it and you'll earn this reward, what we're really saying is, mask your distress, do the hard thing alone, hide how much this costs you. That's not support. That's pressure disguised as positivity. Doesn't that break your heart when I say it that way? But we were never taught to think about it like this. Let's get into the specific ways that this well-meaning strategy can quietly sabotage your progress. First, they reward masking, not mastery. Your child might do the thing to earn the sticker. They might sit still, be quiet, stay in line, but inside, their body's screaming. They're not learning how to regulate, they're learning how to suppress. Second problem is they shift the focus from support to performance. So instead of the parent approaching this from, how can I help you succeed? It becomes, can you perform well enough to earn this? It's subtle, but it changes the relationship. Now your child is not collaborating with you, they're trying to earn your approval. That's not how trust is built, and it's not how skills grow. Again, heartbreaking, I know, but we weren't taught to think of it that way. Third problem is they create a shame gap. When your child wants the sticker but can't earn it because the task is too hard, they don't get curious, they don't reflect, they collapse inside. Why is this easy for everyone else, they're thinking? Why can't I just do it? What's wrong with me? And that's the most heartbreaking point, because it's not a behavior issue, it's a skill gap. But they walk away thinking there's something wrong with them, that they're the ones who are broken. Fourth problem is they drain the emotional tank. Remember the little boy we just talked about who earned his math sticker and then fell apart all afternoon? That wasn't about entitlement. That was about a child who used everything he had to meet an expectation that he really wasn't ready for. Sticker charts don't account for that kind of cost. They tally compliance, not capacity. Fifth problem is they undermine internal motivation. When everything is external, stickers, stars, treasure boxes, your child starts doing things for the prize, not because they feel capable or safe or supported. That might be a good strategy for the dentist twice a year, but it's not a great strategy for everyday challenges. And the moment the chart loses its novelty, so does the behavior. What's left then? A child who doesn't know how to trust themselves, only how to chase approval. So what do you do instead? Let's keep it real. You still want progress, right? You still need structure, but there is a better way. First, you can focus on scaffolding, not surprises. Instead of saying, if you do it, you get a sticker, say, let's try to do this together. I'll help you through it. Support before the task, not just reward after. 2, define success differently. You might have heard me say before that we want our kids to be good triers, right? We want to reward all of the trying, not just when they get it right. So noticing the frustration before a blow up, that's success. Trying again after taking a break, that's success too. Or using a tool or asking for help. Those are all examples how we can see an interaction as successful, even if it didn't go perfectly. That's real growth, and it deserves recognition without strings attached. Third, we want to celebrate that effort, not just outcomes, right? That's back to we want them to be good triers. You worked so hard on that. I saw you pause and try a new way. These moments build your child's internal compass, not just their reward reflex. And fourth, you want to build connection over compliance. Co-regulation, predictability, choice, these are the things that help autistic children thrive. They don't need sticker charts. They need a nervous system that feels safe enough to learn. So if the sticker chart crashed and burned, please hear me. You didn't fail. Your child didn't fail. The system failed both of you. Sticker charts were never made for autistic kids, or again, I would argue, they're not good for kids in general, because kids don't need to be trained, they need to be understood. If this spoke to you, I hope you'll hit the like button and subscribe. I share tools like this every week. And if you know a parent who would benefit from messages like these, I hope you'll consider passing along the channel so that I can reach more parents and more parents can benefit from the information. If you're ready for deeper support, check out Autism Parent Solutions. You don't need to reward compliance, you can build confidence, and that is what actually lasts. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.